question, we have an array. Okay, in this array we need to look for a unique element. All right, most of the numbers in the array are occur twice, and we are only looking for the unique one. So there might be any number of elements in an array, so we have to write a particular logic inside it. Okay, and let's code. So we have a function that is lonely integer, and obviously we need data as an argument over there, right? Because whenever we call this function we have an array. Okay, let's write the logic. Okay, now the very first thing we need to do is we have to declare a variable, right? Okay, inside this variable we have empty curly brackets, right? That means it's an object. Okay, now I have an empty object, so I'm going to use hash map technique. First of all, I'll write a for loop around the data. That means every time I'm going to get the first data, and then I'll use the uni data. I'll take the first element, that is in data, let's say it's 1. So uni data of 1, that means I'm creating a dictionary now. All right. Okay, so what I am doing, the logic over here is I am counting how many times one particular is there in that particular array, right? If it is the very first time, that means 0 plus 1. If I have already counted it once, that means 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so if 1 is present 2 times, then my 1 becomes twice, 2 become twice, 3 become twice. If 4 is only 1 time, then 1. You'll get the I hope you're not getting it. Alright, let me console log the both things for you. Let me console log uni data first. Alright, it might be a little bit confusing. Hash map is something little bit confusing, but it's a very unique way to solve these kind of questions. So I have already console logged the uni data over there, and once I am running the for loop, let's console log it over here so that we can see the result. All right, what actually we are doing. Okay, what is happening. So console log, I'm gonna pass this inside it, and I have to also pass the array. Okay, so in this array I have to fill the data. Let's say 1 2 3 and 4 3 2 1. All right, the same one the which we have given over there. Okay, now we already know the answer for this, right? So let's see what we are actually doing. Okay, once I run this and see, for the very first console log we are getting an empty object over there, right? And for the second one after the for loop, see, I am counting. 1 is twice, 2 is twice, 3 is twice, and 4 is 1 time. So I hope now you're getting what actually I am doing using this for loop, right? I'm not adding in the particular number, I am adding something else. I'm counting 1, how many times it is there. I'm counting 2, how many times it is there, right? I hope now you're getting what is hash map technique. All right, so that it would be easy for me to filter it out. All right, so my first thing is done. I have prepared the countings. Now I have to prepare the results for it. So I'll do one thing, I'll create a second variable, that is uni value. All right, okay, now I don't need this console log. Let's clear it out and make it much more clear. Let's clear out the space as well. Okay, it's pretty simple, right? Just one for loop and one particular logic. Okay, now I'm going to write another for loop around the same data, right? Around the same data, because now already have the result. Now what I have to do, I have to check it. If my sum data, right, my sum data inside the uni data, if it is equals to 1, that means I only want that, because I'm looking for a unique. That means 4 is the only unique value is there. So uni value dot, I have to push it, right? Dot push that particular uni data, right? That means which is y. Okay, so I have to write let because I missed it earlier, and now it's done. So I can push now to the uni value, right? That means that particular 4 will be there in uni value. Okay, now all right, let's return uni value. Uni value have the result, right? Because I'm pushing in it. All right, so if I do it right now, let's clear this, and yeah, already array is there. I'm gonna run it and let's see if I'm getting 4 or not. Yep, I'm getting 4, right? Let's take some other example as well, right? Because it is already there. Let's add some 5, 6, 6, 6, all right, and some 7. So now you know 4 is alone, 5 is alone, and 7 is alone, right? Let's see if I'm getting the answer. And yep, 4, 5, 7. I hope now you're getting it, right? A simple logic of hash math, and I can create a complex situation in a very simple manner, right? I hope you understood this. Just try it once by yourself, okay? The same way I have done the console log of both things, empty and after the logic. All right, let's paste the same thing over here and let's check if all the test cases are running. And okay, so here in lonely array the array is A, so I have to change it to A. All right, over here and over here, right? Now rest everything is fine. Okay, now let's see if it works or not. Yep, it looks all right. Let's run the code, and yeah, my 2 test cases are passed already. Let's see if I submit the code, what about the rest? I have 8 test cases and 9 test cases. Yep, all are running. All right, it's a very simple and it's amazing concept. I hope you all guys got it. You know, just by listening it would be little bit difficult. Just go and try it yourself. Okay, try it yourself, give it a try, do some console log and check it yourself.